La incident incorporació de la tecnologia a la vida quotidiana fa que es creïn nous escenaris d'aprenentatge. D'aquesta manera, trobem que des de qualsevol lloc i en qualsevol moment podem accedir a diferents tipus d'informació i de contingut didàctic. Per això és molt important que pensem en noves estratègies didàctiques aplicades en aquests nous escenaris d'aprenentatge, tant en continguts, tenint en compte l'espai en què es donen, i si són formals, no formals o informals.
En aquesta línia participen altres professors de València, d'Illes Balears i també de Catalunya. Escenaris d'aprenentatge és un dels tòpics més prometedors, més atractius del moment actual de l'educació. Quan la tecnologia digital es va incorporar a l'educació a la segona meitat del segle XX, ho va fer respondre al model de l'escola del segle XIX, és a dir, es feien campus on tothom, tots els alumnes, llegien el mateix, feien el mateix. Ha estat amb el canvi de segle que la tecnologia ha incorporat elements propis de la pedagogia del segle XX. Per exemple, l'aprenentatge autoregulat, i això implica que l'estudiant pot estudiar, respondre a les seves necessitats de formació amb recursos de tot el món i crear el seu propi espai d'aprenentatge personal.
Okay, my name is Karl Steffens. I'm from the University of Cologne and I'm the international leader of Line for Learning Environments. So we work together with Catalan and international experts, and we drafted a document which has basically 4 sections. The first section is on learning theories, and I think that in particular importance are learning theories that are based on findings from neurosciences, so principles of brain-based learning. And I find the concept of connectivism very interesting. So these are learning theories that we might take into consideration when we talk about learning environments. The second section is about learning in technology-enhanced learning environments. This I'm going to do with Steve Wheeler. And we have presently focused on learning environments which are presented by MOOCs, because MOOCs are presently discussed in very many places, and I think it's very interesting to have a closer look and to have a critical look at what they are. So the third line is about digital devices, which Vanessa and Barney are going to do. And the basic idea is that digital devices have their own affordances. That is, they have something to offer. And so this is, let's say, something objective, but it's also important how the students who use these devices see them. That is, affordances is not only an objective concept, but also a subjective concept. So we are going to discuss this in the third section. And the fourth section is about basically instructional design or learning design. And this will be done by Jose and by Brenda Bannon. And here the basic idea is that most learning environments are very complex. So if we design learning environments, we need to take care of that complexity. So actually we need to think of learning environments as ecologies, and that's what Jose and Brenda are suggesting. So basically these are our lines of investigation.